Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Scrap Secrets and welcome to another haul video. I got this haul on Monday, I believe, and I'm just getting around to doing it today because of this. As you can see, my little duck mouth here, this piece is like a loose tooth and it does not hold up anymore. So I've had to become a little bit more creative with my camera, and I am going to be ordering something online, whether it's Amazon. I know Mary Blanco had showed us that she ordered this. I think they call them goosenecks. That it's just it has. Oh, and it just broke. So there we go. That's really done. Uh, they kind of have a bendable neck, and they have a clamp that goes onto the side of your table, kind of like my lamp here does from IKEA. There's that, and then there's also Courtney Krieber. I've seen her use the Acron mount, and I know there's a couple different ones. You can do one that has your iPad on there and then your phone, but those are really expensive. I think the gooseneck ones are like 20-30 bucks on Amazon, so I think that's what I'm going to order. So I'll let you guys know how that works out, but clearly I've had to do some rigging of things for my phone, so I'm hoping that the setup that I have right now, I'm trying to be like super careful and not touch it and let things fall, because I don't know that if I can. It's very precarious right now, so I'm gonna leave that alone. So I'm gonna get to it and show you guys what I got. So Concord and Ninth this month did a very small release, and I believe it's 10% of the profits, or more than that. It might be more than that. I don't remember. There is a percentage of the profits that is going to relief for COVID-19. I don't have all the details. I wish that I did. Probably leave them below in the description of the video and how much percentage and what exactly goes. I think Honeybee is Feeding America, and Concord and Ninth is something else. I'm sorry. I can't remember. I will put it below. Okay, let's get down to it. So I think it's everything. I think it's not just the new release. I have wanted this for a while, and by the time I got around to doing it when the original release came out, it was out of stock because it's so adorable. If you've ever seen their stuff, you will know what I'm talking about. So this is the only thing that I didn't get. I got all the other release stuff, but this is the only thing that was not new in the release. This one is the Everyday Purse Stamp Set. They just have some cute things. Like, these are cute for little sentiments on cards. It goes along with this. This is what I was absolutely in love with. The Everyday Purse Builder Dies. This is so adorable. You can do a 3D purse. There are so many different tutorials on it. There's so many different things that you can do with this, and I love it. I wish I had this. So my sister and brother-in-law got married 8 years. I think it was 8 years. I think it was just 8 years. And for her shower, we did a purses and shoes shower, and I actually made purses with my Cricut, but this would have been absolutely amazing. So Concord and Ninth, where the heck were you 8 years ago? I don't even think they existed. And I wasn't really into ordering from stamp companies. I was still doing a lot of scrapbooking back then. But anyway, this is so adorable. I cannot wait to use this. So that was not from the brand new release. Everything in here was, and I did order the whole thing, dies and all. So the first thing that I got was this Oh Snap stamp set. This is so cute. I love the Polaroid. I love the retro stuff. That seems to be making a big comeback, retro stuff, and I love the way this looks. And the neat thing about this is you can actually, there's the little slit down here for the Polaroid, and they have a little slit piece in here that will cut it out, and you can write a message. You can have a little Polaroid coming out with it. It's just super cute. So that was the Oh Snap Dies and the Oh Snap stamp set. The next ones that I got were the Brighter Days stamp set, and this is so appropriate for the time that we're living in. Brighter days, we kind of need, just something to cheer us up. Honeybee Stamps is doing a challenge this month, and it is a send it out card. Just make something to send to somebody. I think that is what I'm really going to try to do. I've had a lack of inspiration, I think, lately, and it's been pretty difficult to do anything, so I have not been really crafting. I did craft with the girls last Saturday, which was so much fun. I'm going to be crafting with them again this weekend. I think I'm going to try to do it every weekend, and it's just that was as much as I really crafted last weekend, besides the Concord and I'm not the Concord Night, the Kindred stamp stuff that I showed you guys the other day. So I think that these are going to help me get into crafting more. So this one is the Brighter Days stamp set, and these are really cute. These you can stamp out in individual colors, so the rainbow can be 4 different colors, and the rainbow is a big theme throughout this. And then I love the bursts, so that you can do like a sunburst behind a cloud, and then you have the cloud here. You also have a cloud die. There is the sunburst there. I think that would be really cool to do, and then have it do some embossing, not embossing, why can't I think of the word? Oh my goodness. Distressing. Use distressing on it to kind of go over and highlight the rays, something like that. So those are those two. Okay, and now you all know my love of turnabout stamp sets, so I had to get this one. This is the rainbow ones. This is the rainbow turnabout stamp set. I should have known that because it's called rainbow. But look at how cool this is. So each of these will get stamped and will be the one color. I mean, you turn them, so not every single, it's not going to go in rainbow order. So not every single large one is going to be your first color. And not every single small one is last color, a small one will be the exact same. So it'll stamp out rainbows, and they'll be in different color orders. So this will give you an idea of it if I did not explain that well, which I probably didn't. But you can see here, here's the teal one here, a large one, and then that's the smallest one here. And then it's one of the middle ones here. So I think there's 4 different, I say 4 different colors because you can do 4 different turns. So this is what it looks like with 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, and 4 turns. I will be doing a video on turnabout stamp sets because I love them so much. I'll show you guys how to set them up with the jig and do all that fun stuff. Then this one, now I have stuff that is similar to this, but I thought this pinstripe background was just so classy and so pretty. And then the row of hearts, you can always use rows of hearts in this, and then you can fill them in or you can color them in. You can do whatever you want with that. And then this pinstripe, I like this because you can slightly offset it and get kind of a bunch of almost like rainbow looking background, but then you can also do it like in just 2 colors and then just have some like double lines, or you can move it up and and stamp it twice and get a thicker line of the same color. So if you stamped it in blue the first time, you scoot it up just a teeny tiny bit and you get a thick line instead of just having these thin lines. So there's variations you can do with this. You can actually stamp it one way and then turn it and stamp it the other way and kind of make crisscross and hatching. You can do it, you probably do it 4 times, and that probably would turn out really neat, and you could probably do it almost like a turnabout stamp set. So now that I think about it, I may have to try a turnabout stamp kind of like this with kind of like a turnabout stamp set and see how that works. So that's everything. Like I said, it was just a very small release, but because I am still working, because I am still fortunate to be one of those that is still working, I was able to support them and, donate in part, do my part and donate a little bit of money, but also get something so that I can hopefully make some cards for people and, just spread some joy in this crazy time. So my question to you guys is, what is your quarantine snack that you're like hoarding? So tonight as I was making dinner, I was snacking on some stuff because apparently I cannot wait while I'm making dinner. It's one of the most frustrating things for me is I will snack while I'm making, while everything's heating up. I did a hamburger in the air fryer, and I had made noodles the other night, and I was getting ready to reheat them. So as I was doing that, I was in my pantry and I was snacking on cheese balls. If you guys know, I work for the Planters Company. I don't personally sell the cheese balls. I sell frozen and dairy and mac and cheese, but my company makes the cheese balls for Planters. And one of my coworkers, when they retired, gave me samples, and I have been hoarding them. I actually hid them, and I found them while I was going through a cabinet looking for stuff. I found a thing of Tang and a thing of cheese balls, which my company makes both of those. I found them in a cabinet and I've been hoarding them, the Tang and the snacks. So, like, I ate 3 cheese balls and I wanted to go back and have more, but I was hoarding them. So, what kind of snack or what food do you have in the house that you are hoarding because you either don't want to go out and get again? Because, sometimes things can't be found because a lot of companies are doing what's called deprioritizing, which means that it's not one of their top selling items, so they're holding off on making that to make more of the top selling items. So a lot of companies we're doing that. We're definitely, we've made some decisions to help production in things that people are buying like crazy, like mac and cheese. So we've made some of those decisions, but so sometimes you can't find those items or you just don't feel like going out and buying them because it's not a necessity to run to the store and buy Planters cheese balls. So what snack are you guys hoarding like crazy during this whole thing? Because I feel like I have about a third of the canister, if maybe less, left, and I'm panicking because I don't want to go out and just buy cheese balls. So let me know in the comments below what snack you are hoarding during this quarantine. If you're hoarding anything, or am I just weird? Could be. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was like a long rambly one, but I wanted to show you guys what I got, and I'm going to be using it. If you want to see any of these projects with any of these, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Let me know what you're hoarding, and I will see you guys again real soon in another video.